What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. It's a great day to talk about and be the owner of some nice, shiny silver. And, of course, some gold. In today's video, I wanted to primarily focus on silver hypothetically falling to about $20 an ounce. Whether or not I think it's possible, and whether or not I think it's likely to happen. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for a bunch of videos, subscribe to my second channel for bonus videos, and follow me on social media at Mykie DYDSS across all platforms. 4 super quick things as we fully dive into the video. Number 1, if you haven't already, get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. We have the brand new It's a Great Day to Have a Great Day t-shirt and coffee mug. DYDSS store will be linked in the description. 2, make sure to try yourself some Celsius Energy. That's right, it's a healthier alternative to the other energy drinks out there. You can get a 12-pack variety pack on Amazon right now. I will leave an affiliate link in the description so you can try out the different flavors. 3, if you're not already investing and you'd like to be, make sure to download Webull and fund your account. They're going to give you some free stocks just for doing so. And they make it really simple for a new investor to start investing because of how easy it is to learn about the market and navigate on their app. Webull link in the description. 4th and finally, if you need any silver or gold stacking supplies, airtight tubes and capsules, anti-tarnish paper, mini lock boxes, currency sleeves, microscopes, the list goes on. Any and all stacking supplies, and any and all prepping supplies will be linked in the description for your convenience. Okay, so in today's video, I want to talk about silver falling down to, hypothetically, falling down to about $20 an ounce, taking about a 40% hit. Whether or not I think that it's likely to happen, and whether or not I think it's even remotely possible. And if it is remotely possible, the 2 ways that silver could make its way down to $20 an ounce. Before we fully dive into that, I also want to talk a little bit about spot price. Let's do a very quick spot price update. Currently, as I am filming this video on June 1st, 2025 at 8:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the day before this video comes out, spot price of silver is $33.19. It is currently up 23 cents or up 0.7%. It is Sunday as I'm filming this video. The spot price of gold as I'm filming the video, same day, same time, $3,321.40. It's up $33.10 or up 1.01%. So again, it is Sunday. We're going to get a better idea of where the precious metals are headed moving into Monday, but we are seeing a little bit of a pop. We are seeing a little bit of green, which is good news if you're looking for silver and gold to move in an upward direction. We'll find out more on Monday, the day this video actually comes out. So, funny enough, this video is actually inspired by a comment that I had received on a recent video of mine, and the comment is coming from Saving in Gold and Silver. And the comment reads, "I don't think 20s will ever happen again for silver. That is forever in the rear view mirror." So, thank you for leaving this comment. I appreciate it, and thank you for inspiring this entire video. So, mentioning that he doesn't think silver is going to touch the 20s again. This is a video, he commented on a video where I talked about, like, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we saw silver fall into the $29, $28 an ounce range. That's not too far-fetched. That's not too far off from where we've been these last couple weeks. $32, $33. For it to go down to $29 wouldn't be a tremendous deal. And it wouldn't be overly shocking, as far as I'm concerned. But I wanted to take this video and make it even more extreme. We're not talking about the 20s. We're talking about $20. $20 an ounce silver. Going from 33 down to 20. Or even just think low 20s, 20, 21, 22, 23, somewhere in that range. So for silver to fall from where it's currently sitting down to about $20, that's about a 40% hit. Now, let's also take into account that silver and gold typically move in the same direction, and while they move in the same direction, they tend to move in the same direction at around the same pace or speed. So, hypothetically, if silver were to fall from where it's at right now, about $33 down to $20, roughly a 40% hit, if the same thing happened to gold at $3,300 something per troy ounce, according to the gold to silver ratio, which is currently about 1 to 100, if gold were to fall by the same amount, percentage-wise, we'd be looking at about $2,000 an ounce gold again. Now, I don't know about you, but that would make my freaking year if we saw $2,000 gold. That would be fantastic. Not for nothing, but it'd also be fantastic to see $20 an ounce silver. So, do I think that this is likely going to happen? No. I do think it's likely for silver to touch the 20s again. I do think it's very, very likely that we see $29, $28 an ounce silver potentially in the very near future. I think that is likely. I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's more likely to happen than it is to not happen. But $20 silver or low 20s silver, do I think it's likely? No. I don't think it's likely. I don't think we're going to see silver, the spot price of silver, fall into the low 20s. I don't think it's going to happen. Don't think it's likely. I don't think it's probable. I wouldn't bet currency on it. But do I think it's possible? That is a whole different question. And the answer to that question would be, yes, I do believe it's possible. I don't think it's likely, as I just said, but I do think it is possible for us to see silver fall into the low 20s, potentially as low as $20, $21 an ounce. It's possible. In theory, it could absolutely happen. Is it likely to happen? In my opinion, absolutely not. So, in order for silver to go from where it's at today down to $20 or low 20s per troy ounce, in order for that to happen, one of two things need to occur. It could happen slow, it could happen fast. It could be a rapid decline, kind of like we saw during the COVID crash when silver fell from about $18 down to $11, $12. In the blink of an eye, silver fell down that far. It fell hard. Gold fell by hundreds of dollars in the same amount of time. So if we were to experience some type of, I don't know if you want to call it a large-scale financial emergency or a large-scale scare that creates or manufactures a perceived financial emergency. If we were to go through something like that again, we could see silver fall really fast. We could see a 40% decline in a very small window of time. Now, it doesn't need to be some worldwide health crisis or supposed worldwide health crisis. It doesn't need to be something like that. It could be something a little bit different. But on the flip side, silver could make its way from where it's at today down to roughly $20 an ounce. A different way. A very slow and steady decline. It doesn't have to be a crash. It doesn't need to be a spot price collapse. It doesn't need to be a precious metal plummet. It could be a very slow, gradual, painful decline. It can go from kind of what we've been seeing for the last couple of weeks, bouncing up and down between $32, $33 an ounce. Not a whole lot of activity. It could be moving, or should I say, not really moving a whole lot at all. And then all of a sudden, instead of $32, $33, now all of a sudden the norm becomes $31, $32. And that's what's kind of going on for a couple weeks, a couple months. And then all of a sudden it's $30 to $31. Give it a little more time. Now all of a sudden it's $29 to $30. Now all of a sudden the new norm is silver's unable to keep its head above water at $30 an ounce. Now it's stuck in the $28, $29 range. Oh, $29.67 is going to make its way. Oh, nope, back down to $29.13. All of a sudden, $27, $26. Then it gets stuck in the $25 an ounce range. Oh, all of a sudden, the new norm for silver is in the mid-20s instead of where we are today in the low 30s. I think you catch my drift. Very slowly, gradually declining until it reaches the bottom. Low 20s potentially. Keep in mind, this is just an arbitrary number. This is a hypothetical scenario video talking about what could lead to silver declining. It can happen one of two ways. It could be a crash that sends silver down to the floor, or it could be a slow fall. So, what I was saying before. Do I think it's possible? Yeah. No, it's absolutely possible. Do I think it's likely? No. I know that it can happen. I don't believe that it will. I do believe in the short term, we are more likely to see silver fall below $30 an ounce than for that to not happen. In fact, if I had to bet currency on it, I would say that that will happen. I do believe that there is a very strong likelihood that we see silver fall below $30 an ounce this year. Now, it's hard to zoom out and make wild predictions. That's not really that logical to say, oh yeah, 5 years from now, this is exactly what's going to... No, that's ridiculous. I'm looking at it from what we have in front of us. I'm looking at it from... See, I'm pretty bad. I don't look at things the way a lot of other people look at things. I look at, like, the entire financial world. I look at... I tend to focus on more of the macroeconomics, which drives some people up the wall. It's something that's always interested me, which is why I tend to look at these things. I like to look at a little bit of everything. And being that silver and gold, mostly gold, the precious metals, are viewed as a safe haven. I think people are more bullish on the economy right now than they are bearish. There are plenty of bearish people right now on the economy. I mean, there are still people saying that we're going to zero. The same people that have said we were going to zero for the last 40 years. Oh, but this time it's different. Yeah, you said that the last 17 times. Yeah, but this time. Yeah, you said that last time. Yeah, but this time. You said that last time. And guess what? The economy, stock market, real estate, 100% recovery rate. We have never fallen and not recovered. There are a small number of very bearish people out there on the economy. But I think overall, more people are bullish. And I think over the next 6 to 12 to potentially 18 months, I think we are going to shapen up even more. And I think we are going to, in the near future, see the beginning stages of a growing economy, an economy that is becoming healthier and stronger and more stable. Rates are likely to continue to fall. These tariffs, the trade war that we had been going through for a little while, and I don't think we're going to have a 100% success rate there, but I do think we're going to have more successes than failures there. And I think as a result of that, we're going to see more wins than losses, aka good for the economy, good for the US. I do think we are going to have a wave of made in America, which is obviously going to help America in a countless number of ways. And I do think we are going to see a surge in US jobs being created. I think we're going to have more manufacturing done right here rather than overseas. So I do think businesses are going to grow in the US. I do think jobs are going to be created in the US. I do think more money is going to be made in the US. More money is going to be flowing in to the US. Again, it's not going to be perfect. And we will experience plenty of failures. But I think we're going to see more successes than failures. And by the way, this is just one of many reasons I believe more people are bullish on the economy than bearish. But regardless of my personal opinion, people that are bullish on the economy don't feel the need to lean on silver and gold as a crutch. Silver and gold is a safe haven for when the economy is on shaky grounds, when there's a lot of economic uncertainty, when there's a lot of fear, when there's a lot of doubt, when there's a lot of blood in the streets, as they say. That's when people turn to the silver and the gold. And I think this year, in the near future, the next 6 months, maybe even the next 12, 18 months, I think more and more people are going to be turning away from silver and gold as a safe haven. And I do think that business, stocks, and real estate are going to get even stronger. As a result, I do believe that silver and gold will decline. I don't think they're going to get slaughtered. I do think that they are going to slip a little bit. So to go from $32, $33, which is what we've been seeing these last couple of weeks, down to $30, maybe $29, potentially $28, I don't think that's too far-fetched. I think that's potentially, I don't even want to say possible. Likely is the word I'll use. I do believe that's going to happen. Now, as the great Chael Sonnen always says, and I've been saying this for a couple of years now as well, I reserve the right to change my opinion if confronted with new information. Based on the information that I've had in front of me for the last couple of months at least, this is what I've been saying for the last couple of months. Based on the information that I have in front of me and what I've had in front of me for the last couple of months, this is what's led to my conclusion. And I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I've been wrong in the past. I'll be wrong again in the future. I could be dead wrong here. But this is what I believe. So coming around full circle, I do believe that is possible. I do believe that is likely. But we're talking about $28, $29 silver. We ain't talking about $20 silver. That still, in theory, is possible. Is it likely? In my opinion, absolutely not. I don't think we're seeing $20 silver. I don't think we're seeing $21, $22 silver. I do believe we could see silver fall below $30 though. That's for sure. But I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. When it comes to the idea, the hypothetical idea of silver falling down into the low 20s from the low 30s, which is where it's currently at. Do you believe it's possible? Do you believe it's likely? And if so, what do you think could potentially lead to that type of a fall? And of course, do you think that it would be a rapid fall, or do you think it would be a slow, gradual decline? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe. If you're new, subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for bonus videos. Follow me on social media at Mykie DYDSS across all platforms. And of course, 4 super quick things as we wrap up the video. Number 1, get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. We have the brand new It's a Great Day to Have a Great Day t-shirt and coffee mug.
DYDSS store will be linked in the description. 2, if you haven't already, try you out some Celsius Energy. That's right, it's a healthier alternative to the other energy drinks out there. You can get a 12-pack variety pack on Amazon right now. I will leave an affiliate link in the description so you can try out the different flavors. 3, if you're not already investing and you'd like to get started, make sure to download Webull and fund your account. They're going to give you some free stocks just for doing so. And they make it really easy for a new investor to start investing because of how simple it is to navigate on the app and learn about the market. And I do plan on taking 3 people this month in May of 2025. I want to help 3 people learn about the market and help them and guide them through kickstarting their very own investment portfolio. So if you want to be one of those 3, please reach out. And the Webull link will be in the description. 4th and finally, if you need any silver or gold stacking supplies, whether it be airtight tubes and capsules, whether it be anti-tarnish paper, mini lock boxes, currency sleeves, microscopes, the list goes on. Any and all stacking supplies and any and all prepping supplies will be linked in the description for your convenience.
And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know one more time. What are your thoughts on everything shared in today's hypothetical video? Do you think that silver falling from the low 30s where it's currently sitting, do you think it's possible for it to fall all the way down to the low 20s? Do you think it's likely to fall down all the way to the low 20s? And if so, what do you think could cause it to fall by that much? And do you think it would be a fast, dramatic fall, or do you think it would be a slow, gradual decline? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.